Good morning again. Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And this is an exposure of the grift of prior agreements. The prior agreement grift. Sometimes I like to expose these abuses that people commonly use, especially in modern times. There seems to be a great deal of toxic or hostile psychology going around where people can capitalize or exploit people for their own profit. Here's one of them. This is a really common one. I see it all the time, actually, where people will use the confusion or uncertainty of others, especially concerning all the logical ramifications of an agreement, to obtain an agreement in advance. For example, like consider the possibility that a person might be inclined towards justice. Most people are. Here's the angle of the grift. A person might be inclined towards justice, and the unscrupulous grifter will come up and get this person to agree in advance that, for example, it's okay to rob a thief. Hear me out. On the very surface, this might seem logical. It's okay to rob a thief, and they're going to get you to agree to this in some kind of specific way. You say, well, if a thief comes in here, wherever here is, and we're gonna exploit this person because we know that they're a thief, and if it's proven that they're a thief, we're gonna rob them right back. We're gonna capitalize on that, and you're gonna agree to it. You're gonna not only hold me unaccountable for that, we're gonna be in cahoots on this project here. So the next step, most people will fall for this. Most people will fall for this. And the next step, here's the thing. They now have a green light to use their label gun. Okay, a thief is a label. It's a word. It's a symbol for something that has not happened. It has not happened until it happens. So the next step of this grift is to affix the label thief to whomever, and before it can be disputed, before it can be investigated, they are already on to the next one. All they have to do now is call someone a thief per your agreement, and then they get to rob them with impunity in the context of the agreement. So the actual exploit here, the actual exploit is the prior agreement. Beware of rushed agreements. Beware of people getting you to agree to something before the facts are in, before a situation has arisen. And connected to this whole idea is law based on precedent, right? Precedent is the word. Well, and I'm not trying to tear down the legal system in this video, but there's a pitfall, right? There's a challenge and an opportunity where if laws are invoked before a crime has happened, that's the same idea as getting a prior agreement that we're going to punish somebody as soon as we stick the label on them. Whether something bad has happened or good has happened, we don't care. And we're on to the next one. Good luck in court, they say. This is the idea. Good luck in court. Here's your label. We're going to call you a thief, and you can defend your innocence. And this is categorically against justice and the actual law itself, in this country anyway. We are presumed to be innocent until proven otherwise. Not just in principle, not just in spirit, but in actual legal and terms and in truth. The problem, last thing I'll say about this, the problem with assuming otherwise, assuming that a person is guilty until proven innocent, the opposite, is that zero evidence becomes condemning, right? If you have to prove your innocence, the absence of evidence is all that is needed to convict you. This is a grift. It's a grift. Come on. So, all right. That's the reason for it. Watch out for prior agreements, insistence or demanding for prior agreements. Wait until something has happened, because until it does, nothing has happened. Reach out with questions or comments to whiteheartrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.